Hello everyone, I'm Jai Sadi, and this is How to Play Protect the Mayor, a game for 6+ players on Discord. The link is in the description as well as any timestamps you can go to for specific rules. I'm going to be going over some of the basic rules as well as how the phases of the game work. So first, when you get on the server, you will need to go to reactions. If you don't do this, I will give you the spectator role, just because I want everyone to be able to spectate the games, but you can click on the thumbs up to be able to spectate the games, and that will let you see all of the channels where the games take place. So you can see everything about the previous game, and if you're not playing the game, you can see what happens during it and learn how to play. However, the middle button is how you can actually join the game, and I would suggest you use this one. Now, how the game works is at the beginning of the game, everyone receives a random role based on the role list. For Game 3, which hasn't happened yet, there will be a Mayor Town, Alpha Wolf, Seer Town, Villager Town, Exposer Wolf, Loud Wolf, and Cursed Turncoat. Each game has a different role list, and each role does a different thing. However, the main role is the mayor. For the mayor, if they survive the game, then the entirety of the town team wins, but if they die, the werewolf team wins. Now, how would the mayor die? The mayor dies if the alpha wolf kills them. The alpha wolf, at the end of the game, will kill everyone in their room. So how you protect the mayor is you do your best to get the alpha wolf and the mayor to be in different rooms at the end of the game, while the werewolves are trying to get the alpha wolf and mayor in the same room at the end of the game. There will also be various neutral roles, like the survivor, who just wins if they survive the game. Now, when you are put in the game, you will first see everyone in your room, because they will all have the same either room 1 or room 2 role as you. They're not currently shown here because the game's not currently happening, but in this example, Cool Cats, Elite Master, and Riley the D&D kid all were in room 1. They started talking, and then I gave everyone their roles. Now, room 2 also got a similar message at the start of day 1, and they could only talk with each other, but they couldn't see anything happening in the other rooms. Each person received a random role from the role list. In this specific game, there was only one of each role, so nobody received the same role. But on a different game, 2 people can receive the same role, as long as it is not listed as a unique role or an amount 1 role in the role list. Now, everyone can talk, and when they receive their roles, Jung realizes that they are the mayor. So everyone needs to either kill or protect Jung. However, no one knows who that is. So everyone chats, and by the end of the night, they have to make nominations. Nominations work like this. Somebody could say, I nominate Riley as ambassador. Someone else might say, I nominate IBH as ambassador. Then, people can react. Maybe somebody reacts to this, and maybe 2 people react to this one. So at the end, Riley will be the ambassador. The other messages get deleted, and then the message is changed to Riley is the ambassador for night, whatever night it is. There will also simultaneously be a bunch of nominations from room 1, and whichever one gets the most votes in each of the rooms, those 2 people will switch rooms. This person may get the room 1 role, and this person might have the room 2 role, but they will instead switch. After that, they can't see anything about the day chat for the previous room. During the night phase, nobody can see the chat from the previous game other than spectators, and it will stay that way until the end of the game. However, at the end of the night phase, the chat for the next day appears, and everyone can start talking in that one. This continues with day and night phases happening for 4 rounds, where at the end of the 4th round, the Alpha Wolf gets their ability, which is killing everyone in their room. At the end of that, you can see all of this stuff that everyone knows in the announcements phase, with nights 1, 2, and 3 mostly just saying, someone goes to room 1, someone goes to room 2, but at the end, everyone's roles and locations will be posted, so that we know who wins the game. In this game, the Mayor Jung was protected, alive, because they weren't in the same room with Jess, the Alpha Wolf, so the town won. AJ also won because they were the survivor, and they survived. Whispers, if whispers are enabled, can also be used. How you whisper is you go into your own chat and you say /w a person message. So, text. Then, in the chat, it will say IBH whispers Lycan. In Lycan's chat, it will say IBH test, because IBH just said test. They can reply, and any number of whispers can be sent at a time, unless there is a maximum number of whispers. Now, I'm gonna go over some of the roles that are currently in play, but you can skip this part and just look at them on the role list if you would like to. So, some roles, with the town team and the werewolf team being equivalent as of now, just with opposites, there is the mayor. The mayor just decides who wins the game, as you saw, and the Alpha Wolf at the end of the game will kill everyone in their room. The villager doesn't do anything. They're a placeholder role. However, the seer on round 1 and 3, with priority 2, can list someone in their room and learn whether they're a town, werewolf, turncoat, or neutral. This is equivalent to the observer. The yelling town can win on ties unless there is another tiebreaker role who has voted against them. And the revealer town can choose a player in their room to announce the role to everyone. The basic wolf works the same as the villager, observer works the same as the seer, loud works the same as yelling, and exposer works the same as revealer, except that they are on different teams. Then there are the neutral roles. The survivor, as you've seen, wins if they survive, but the tanner wants to die. The prime minister wins if they end the game in the same village or room as the mayor, and the politician wins the game if they are not with the mayor at the end of the game. Then there is the cursed turncoat, who can publicly announce whether they become a basic wolf or a villager town on night 3, and the initiate, who can join a different team depending on who whispers them. The drunk has a role, but doesn't know what role it is until night 2. I hope you've learned how to play the game, and please consider joining and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Bye for now, and see you next time.